Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading. This will be for roughly the period the 17th to the 23rd of May and will be for the sign of Taurus. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel, for the beautiful things you do for the channel and for our community, Taurus. And I would like to let you know that I've had a donation button now put on my icons. So people have been asking me how to donate and it was so complicated. So now I've made it quite easy for you and I'll be grateful for your donations. Thank you. Also, if you're interested in any of my classes, they're nearly all full. I do have one place in 3 of them and 2 places in 1 of them for the month of June. I'm going to adapt those classes though. Now they're all by Zoom, so you can do them anywhere in the world as long as the time suits you. But I may make the next lot at a slightly different time because I know that people in other countries are having difficulties meeting those time frames. Okay, we're going to use the Cosmic Tarot here, and I have the Princess of Wands coming through. Now, the Princess of Wands is the page in the traditional tarot. She is a message coming through to you here. So when we see a page, we know that something is just starting out, something is new, something is only in the beginning stages. Now, the wands represent passion, and they are only messengers. So there's some sort of message of passion coming through that's going to give you a brand new start here. It's something that's going to offer you a big opportunity. It may not seem so at the time because you're not really sure what to expect. But the sun that's shining in the background here tells me something wonderful is about to come your way. Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords. Now, the 5 of Swords talks about winning a battle, but not necessarily winning the war. This is about some sort of conflict you've come out in front of, but you're not really sure where to go from here. It's like you now have all of these swords, but what do you do with them? So it's like you've learned all these lessons and you're not sure of the direction to go in. Now here you are coming up as the king. So you've definitely learned your lessons. You've definitely understood how to put everything to good use. The king is someone who is very money conscious, likes to enjoy their wealth. They like to enjoy their earthly pursuits. They are very comfortable. Yes, they might be a little money focused, but it's because they like that security. And the 6 of Cups is here. You've got someone here that you may have ended on a bad note with at some stage or another in the past that's coming back here to offer you something more. So you could have had a situation with someone that perhaps didn't go down so well and you're deciding to go back and give it another go. Now, I don't think it was anything serious with this person. Perhaps you had a date with them that didn't sort of pan out. Maybe you didn't feel 100% comfortable with the person. It could be a situation that you've come across in the past that just didn't pan out the way you wanted it to. And the universe is going to give you another shot at this to see if you can do something different with it. Okay, so it could have been some time ago that this person passed you by. When the Prince comes out, or the Knight, it can mean that this has taken a long time for it to come back to where it needs to be. So you could have been waiting for someone to come in for a while. Could be an earth sign too. I think you're going to be very shocked or surprised to hear from this person. And maybe with this 3 of Wands, you were wanting to have another go. And the 10 of Cups is here. So something very beautiful. Now I feel like here, there was some sort of situation in your past that didn't go the way you wanted it to. Could have been a date. It could have been a situation with somebody, but you've always had some regrets or remorse here about what went wrong or what you didn't get right. Maybe the date didn't turn out well. Maybe the situation just didn't run well. We all have those days when everything seems to go a bit awry and you're just trying to get things back on track. Now, I feel that there was a bit of sadness or regret about this. Perhaps you felt that, you know, when you look back at this person, maybe you could have done things differently. Maybe you could have been a little bit more attentive. Maybe you could have understood their position a bit more. Maybe it was them. Whatever it was here, it did not bode well, or did not bode well. And I feel that you're being given another opportunity here, and I think it's what you want. But I also think you've been waiting for it, and perhaps you didn't think you would get another opportunity at this. But it looks as though it's a very, very nice opportunity to get back again. But maybe the first time around it didn't look quite so pleasing. Let's keep going. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords here. Wow, you must have beaten yourself up about this, but the universe is bringing it back in again. So that's really nice. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so I have 3 tens on the table here. So I feel like something happened in between. Maybe that's why you're getting the 5 of Swords coming up. Something changed. Maybe the way you saw this person changed. You know, sometimes you can meet someone and you don't meet on the same page. And maybe both of you needed to go away and sort of be able to sort of recoup or, you know, come back and do things very differently, because there's a real feeling here that there have been a lot of cycles closed down in the meantime. So there are 3 tens plus the Wheel of Fortune on the table. So the Wheel of Fortune is definitely bringing this person back in again, but I feel with this Tower, you just weren't expecting to get another go round with this person. But for me, seeing all these tens here means that whatever it was that held you back is no longer there anymore. So you could have closed something out, they could have closed something out, and you're getting a fresh start here. Oh yes, definitely. We have the Death card here. So some of you can be dealing with a Scorpio. Yet there's work to be put in now. Somebody wants to work on something, and there's the offer. Okay. So it may have been that this past situation was very short-lived. It could have been that the situation wasn't perhaps managed or handled in a way that was right. But I feel like looking at this, so many things have changed since this happened. So it's almost like there's been a complete turnaround for this. It's really nice. So it's like you're getting the opportunity again, but on a completely different foundation. So you're building properly this time with this Tower. So whatever happened before had to break down for you to do it the right way around. Okay, so I have some sort of message coming in from someone here. Now I feel like there was some sort of situation here that didn't end well. I feel that you were okay with it though. It could have been someone from your past here with this 6 of Cups. And I feel like they're coming in to offer you something more here now. And to me, it's an offer of love. I do think this person's being very, very tentative though, because of the fact that things didn't go well the first time around. I don't think that there was a dig deep here. I think it was maybe just a date or something very casual, but it just didn't go right. Maybe you found you weren't liking each other, or something just didn't sit right. Maybe, you know, you found that you didn't gel with this person. But something here has always made you look back at this person thinking, I wished I'd have done something differently. Maybe it was the way I did it. You know, maybe we should have done things differently, because there's an attraction here that hasn't really gone anywhere. Now, I don't feel it was a relationship. I think it was more of either a date or a very casual sort of occurrence. But I'm thinking now that it's going to go further now with this 10 of Cups. So I think that you're looking at something that's going to last the long haul now. I think that's why you've not lost the attraction for the person. We do have the card of caring connections coming through here. So that's very nice. Okay. Friendship, partnership of 2, and possible love. This card shows a couple in a tender embrace with the woman holding the blossoms of new love. Like the community card, this reveals a caring connection, but usually between 2 people only. This card upright signals the beginning or deepening of a kindred spirit friendship, or even the appearance of new love. It can also signify a formal business partnership. When this card appears, be on the lookout for new connections presenting themselves. The relationships you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, or present at this time. Notice the opportunities to forge new or deeper bonds. There may be a tender karmic connection at hand. So definitely you've had some sort of drawback to this person and they to you, because they're on their way back to give it another go. Thanks, Taurus.